why exercises are important in preconceptional time and during pregnancy. So let's start today. Is it important to do exercise in first trimester itself? If yes, which exercise we should do? If you are doing exercise before pregnancy, then should we continue the same exercise with the same intensity, or we have to modify them, or we have to just go for the bed rest for first 3 months of pregnancy? I am Dr. Madhuri Burande Laha, practicing obstetrician in Kharadi area. I am attached with Motherhood Hospital, Kharadi. She is Dr. Kritika. She is a physiotherapist with us. Generally, as a gynecologist also, we are little scared for the first trimester of the pregnancy. Family members are also little anxious about the pregnancy in first trimester because we know, like in olden days, people never used to declare that they are pregnant for first 3 months of pregnancy because there are chances of miscarriages, spontaneous abortion during first trimester of pregnancy. So doing exercise may increase this chance of abortion. That is a $1 million question. So should we go for the exercise, or should we not do any exercise during first 3 months of pregnancy? This question I think we should definitely address, so that this gives a clarity about what is the importance of exercise in preconceptional area that we have seen before. First trimester, today we will discuss about. So Dr. Kritika, you let us know, though we know that first trimester pregnancy is little delicate, pregnancy is not yet settled properly, there is a risk of abortion, there is a risk of bleeding during traveling also. So should we ask patient to go for exercise, or we should ask patient not to do any exercise? So just we will discuss on this, and let us know about your experience in this field.
Yes, ma'am. So as you just mentioned, yes, the first trimester is like a wild ride of emotions. The pregnancy is still establishing. The pregnant mother is still getting into the feel of being pregnant. But avoiding exercises or not doing any exercises does not make sense. You can continue the exercises you were doing in before your pregnancy. You can continue them, but with certain modifications and certain precautions. So there are few exercises which is highly recommended during pregnancy, like walking, of course, because that is a whole body exercises that really helps you to maintain your weight, that helps you to keep your digestion good. So walking should be encouraged in all 3 trimesters. And secondly, if we are talking about yoga, you can continue doing yoga. All your stretching exercises, your postures, like I get a lot of queries, can we continue doing Surya Namaskar in pregnancy? Yes, you can, but there are 2 or 3 modifications for that. Like if you are going and touching down your feet, then we will just ask you to bend your knees slightly and then go down, so that way you can avoid pressure on your back. So this we can make it pregnancy safe Surya Namaskar or pregnancy modified Surya Namaskar. So yoga can be continued, but avoiding any stretches that can increase your back pain or that can cause a direct pressure on your core muscles. Same goes with Pilates. If you were doing Pilates, you can continue doing it, because that really helps you to become flexible and stretch your overall body, which is important in all 3 trimesters, because your posture is going to change, your weight is going to increase, you will be going through a lot of hormonal changes, your body will tend to become stiff. So for that, if you are doing Pilates or any exercises that helps to make you flexible, that will prepare you for the labor and birth in your last few weeks.
So it should start with the first trimester itself?
You can start doing it, and in fact it becomes easy for you to enter your second and third trimester later.
No, if patient is not doing any Pilates exercise before pregnancy, should they start with this new form of exercise in first trimester?
They can start now, but under supervision. and there will be certain modifications which your prenatal trainer will tell you how you are supposed to get into those postures, making it safe and comfortable for you.
So what I am understanding, if you are not doing any exercises before, it has to be under supervision. If you are doing any exercises before, then the intensity should be less and some modification needs to be done in that exercises. Generally what we say, walking is the best exercise that doesn't that gives a balance, not over exertion. At the same time you are not your life is little active. It definitely increases the blood supply through whole body and definitely to the baby also. Second, what I suggest my patient, if they are doing swimming from before pregnancy, they should continue with the swimming, because swimming does not give any pressure on abdomen. Basically, what we are worried. Only thing we have to take care of a water quality of swimming pools, especially in India. Fortunately, now generally all societies have swimming pools. But if water quality is good, then it is good exercise to continue in first trimester and rather throughout the pregnancy. Only thing, if there is any rash on skin, because skin gets little sensitive during pregnancy and there are itching problems during pregnancy on the skin. So we don't want to increase that problem because of swimming pool water. So if water is good, then swimming is again a best exercise, what I feel. And third is breathing exercise. I feel that is also one exercise, what we call as a pranayama, that we should continue during pregnancy. What do you say, Dr. Kritika?
Yes, ma'am. You can continue breathing exercises. Pranayama, you can do Anulom Vilom, you can do deep breathing, you can do diaphragmatic breathing, but you have to avoid Kapalabhati. Also, with other postures and exercises, if you can synchronize your breathing movement, this is going to help you. Especially in first trimester, you do feel a lot of breathlessness, or slowly you start getting the rib pain also these days. So if you are doing chest expansion exercises, deep breathing exercises, this is going to help you long way.
So that is one good exercise. So डॉक्टर कृतिका, ये एक्सरसाइज क्या रोज करने चाहिए फर्स्ट ट्राइमेस्टर में, या कौन से फ्रीक्वेंसी में करने चाहिए और कौन से इंटेंसिटी से करने चाहिए?
Yes, ma'am. So we can do it thrice to 5 times a week, and 30 minutes every day if you exercise, which is recommended by ACOG also, will help you to stay active throughout your pregnancy, to stay fit throughout the pregnancy. And also just target your heart rate, that 90% of the maximum heart rate should be achieved with these activities.
90% of heart rate?
Maximum heart rate should be achieved through these exercises. The major precaution, we as prenatal fitness trainers, which we assure that an exercise is safe in pregnancy if you are able to talk while exercising.
That is a good marker, I will say. If you generally we don't feel that is not a good marker if you are doing exercise when you are not pregnant. If you are walking and talking, that means you are not doing any exercise. But in pregnancy it is something different, that you should walk while doing exercise. That much of intensity one should recommend. Oh, that is a good point what you told, so that we can understand how much intensely we should do the exercise. Next point, I wanted to know what we should avoid doing the exercise. It should not be overdue also. The way I told, first trimester is a very crucial time. Pregnancy is not yet properly settled and there are risk of miscarriages also. So what must be totally avoided, or what modification we should do?
Yes, ma'am. So there should be a differentiation between exercise and exertion, because there are a lot of over enthusiastic mothers, but we do not want to risk their and the baby's life. So cardio or high impact aerobics should be avoided. When I'm saying high impact aerobics, in which both your feet are off the ground. So any jumping, any twisting or twirling should be completely avoided. So instead of that, you can have low impact aerobics in which your one foot will always be on the ground. So that is how we modify your aerobics also, and which is a wonderful exercise because that also ensures that your lungs is getting the required oxygen and your baby is also getting the sufficient supply.
Okay. And what about the core exercises?
Core is usually started from your second trimester.
Okay. So first trimester we should avoid core exercise.
Yes. So the aim is to develop the strength and balance first. Once your strength and balance is developed, then from second trimester we can challenge it. So once you have been doing these exercises, then we can challenge those exercises from second and third trimester, but again under supervision.
Good, Dr. Kritika, you have told what to do and more importantly what not to do during pregnancy, how much to go in intensity wise. So it is important to do exercises during first trimester itself. If you are doing exercises before pregnancy, very good. But if you are not doing any exercises before pregnancy, this is the chance to start the exercises. I understand completely that patients are having nausea, vomiting, mood swings, emotional turbulences. But we have to understand exercise will help for your baby's growth itself. So we have to give importance to exercise. At the same time, you don't have to force yourself for the exercise. If you are feeling nauseating in morning hours, which is called a morning sickness, definitely you can shift your exercises schedule in evening hours. The way she told, minimum 3 times a week you can go for exercise. You can do exercise in evening hours. You can do these exercise outdoor when in garden area, so that your nausea and vomiting sensation also will decrease with this exercise. So we should not give excuse to ourselves that I am having lot of nausea and vomiting, so that is why I am not able to do any exercise. Rather think exactly opposite. These exercises will decrease my nausea and vomiting, and I can go through this first trimester easily. I think this was a wonderful information for first trimester. Patients are scared, gynecologists are scared. So in first trimester, what to do and what not to do. I am very happy about this point-wise discussion, that patient will definitely get benefited. What to do, what not to do. I will say what to do, what not to do, but please do. That is more important. If you don't do exercise, is not the option at all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.